In today's episode, we are going to make a huge wool farm with every color in the game. That way when we go to decorate our world later, we will have tons of wool saved up and we have every color to choose from. Let's get started. I think I'm going to try to start every video by completing an advancement, just because I completed a lot of these already and then it got reset whenever I downgraded my world. But today I think I'm going to try one of the newer ones. Caves and cliffs. I should not have used leaves. Now that that's done with, time to get on to the video. So I kind of like all these big mob statues we've been making around our base. And it makes me even more happy that they have a purpose. Like that leads to the gold farm. This leads to our, beautiful little sniffers, where they're kind of big now, actually, even though Fred's gone. But I've been thinking, I'm in need of some wool. And what better way to do that than to build a giant pink sheep and then put a wool farm inside of it. I think that's going to be the goal of today's episode, is to build a really fast wool farm. Somewhere around maybe here. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but it's kind of on the list. I'm slowly getting everything farmed. We got wood, cactus, iron, but we're getting there slowly. I want to build it somewhere between those two dirt blocks. I think that'll kind of help shape in this area a little bit. Let's first get started clearing the land out. Now we must convert all of our sheep over to pink sheep. But while they regrow their wool, we'll come over and we'll start getting our concrete powder ready. So now we'll go in and turn on our chunk loader. We'll replace some of the sand with the concrete powder we need. Click it on, and then before our game crashes, we'll go into the end. That one does not seem to be working. If anyone knows what's going on here, let me know. I think I might need another slime block right there. But either way, we're not going to put our pink dye on that one then. We should be able to get some black concrete while we're here as well. So basically, I need two shulker boxes almost of pink concrete powder and pink concrete. So I'm just going to AFK here until I get that. I'm probably going to repair my tools over here. Oh, yeah, it would be a shame if that thing was accidentally activated. We literally have everything we need. Obviously, string is over there. I need 10 stacks of it, 11 stacks of it. Except wool, and we are so far off. Now, if you're wondering why I'm setting the glass down here, it's because the sheep will eat the grass, and then all of it can only grow in from the edges. But if I put some down with glass on it, the sheep can't get through it. So that way it kind of helps regrow the grass just a little bit faster. It's also important to have torches around, because grass growing back is not based on like how much grass is in the area. It's based on the light level. Well, and how much grass is in the area, but mainly the light level. Sheep, if I click on you, I'm sorry. So hopefully this means their wool will grow back faster because they have more grass to eat. And it looks like it's kind of working. I thought the noise of that minecart burning was a creeper. I was about to freak out.
Hello there.
Oh, and speak of a creeper. Speak of two creepers. Alright, now with this setup, if we keep breeding some sheep as well, we'll probably get, I don't know, a couple hours AFK, we'll probably get, well, not really AFK because I gotta shear them, but, oh, there went my shears. No! How have the zombies? I can't even hit them. Killing my sheep. I hate zombies so much. Whoever made their AI where they see you from like a million blocks away. Look at this, I almost just died. It needs to be permanently fired. I'm joking. Well, we're almost there on the wool. Few more sheep and we should be on our way, hopefully. Oh, and I also extended the sheep pen like twice and bred like a million more sheep, if you can't tell. I think we're at like 600 or something now. Dude, it says there's 600 roughly, but I think that includes some of the villagers over there. If I go like this, 607. Anyways, moment of truth. Hey, we have enough. Now for terracotta. I'm not actually sure where all that terracotta went. I was gonna dye it white. Oh, and we also have another supercharged creeper. Hey buddy, I don't know if we want to keep him or what it is. Just take a peek at his name. He's a cute little guy. I think it's time to start building the sheep. We definitely have enough pink wool now, thanks to all these. And then I'll just section them off with fences and bring them over as I need them to fill it in. So, enjoy the time lapse. I would say he looks pretty cool. Or she, or whatever it is, you know. It's a pink sheep. It definitely looks funny just sitting here. But that's alright. You noticed I lit up the legs and I lit up inside of it. And over here. While I was building it, I did not want a 2.0 of the sniffer. But I think this thing looks pretty good. Now for the fun part. We need to build a ramp going from the ground up to its mouth. We need to build the holding cells inside of it. And then we need to transport these sheep over there. I mean, gosh, that's a lot of bees and a lot of sheep. I lag every time I come over here a little bit. But it should be alright. We'll get it done. And then hopefully there'll be a collection system we can rig together. To where it, like, falls down here and collects, or it just collects and we can fly into the sheep and get it. So, let's see what we can work out. Alright, so we got some dirt and some grass blocks now. Let's see if we can start at least building up into the sheep's mouth. I don't know if I want to do like a straight from here, or... No, it's kind of a long ways up. And then I gotta move all the sheep this way. I think that's about lined up with his mouth there. Now time to see if I'm rusty at speed bridging or not. Okay, take two. I am indeed rusty. Ah, there we go. That was a little better. There you go. You look kind of funny like that. You kind of got these derpy eyes. So for in here, we're going to be using ianxofour's 24 sheep farm. And we're going to put 3 of them. We're going to put 3 along this side, 3 along this side. There's not going to be a like auto sorting system by color of wool. And then we're just going to have it flush to the middle and hopper it into chests. So I guess that's what we're going to work on now after we finish this. Oops. I'm definitely going to be happy to thin the herd a little bit since I'm getting a decent bit of lag. I'm getting about 58 FPS. This is one of the modules. And basically how it works is we divide them up into 4 different sections, and we use trapdoors in order to make sure that the sheep all stay in their assigned spot. And how this works is whenever this grass updates over here, it shoots out 6 times whenever this grass block grows back. Anyways. And it shears all the sheep because these trapdoors put them all inside the zone. And then on these, how this will work is we'll get the sheep in here, We'll cover the top of the sheep with glass and then dirt, and then when their hitboxes are lined up in the right spot, we'll put them down with pistons, and it'll lock them in place. And then since technically the sheep, when you shear them, are like half a block above them, or like a little bit above them, it clips into the glass block and gets put on top where our water stream will pick it up. So this is one of the modules. It's pretty easy to build. Now we just got to build it 5 more times. Alright, we finally got all these little holding cells built, and so how it'll work is 6 sheep will go into each of these. But before that happens, I need to fill all of these dispensers with shears, which will be fun, and this is basically the entire reason I have an iron farm, and I cannot wait till auto crafters come out. But thankfully this thing works like a charm. This little thing has made me so much iron. I need to upgrade, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we'll put a little fencing here to make sure the sheep can't escape. And then I think we're just gonna divide the sheep off like the best we can and try to take them one section at a time. And now we just do this. Alright, now we have our first batch of sheep here, and I just have pink sheep littering my entire world now. It's only going to get worse from here, because I need a lot of sheep. Whatever 24 times 6 is, I'm not the best at math. Anyways, I figured we'd start slotting them into their spots. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wheat. Come on in. And 6. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we'll cover this one with glass. They'll all work out eventually. And now we'll grab some more. Come on, guys. Oh, there would have been a perfect 6 for this one if only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just give this guy a piece of glass to get out. Come on, buddy. And now you'll go in there. Now we just repeat this process. See, you want their hitboxes to look exactly like that. You want them to be evened out. Anyways, let's go grab some more sheep and keep repeating. Hopefully we don't need any. Assuming we don't.
The next day.
Alright, and 30 brutal minutes later of transporting sheep. Here's what we have. As you see, all the hitboxes are in place. We layer the top with dirt. We take our pistons. And now we place torches. We break torches and break the pistons, and rinse and repeat. Then we check and make sure all the sheep... Okay. This cell is messed up. As you see, there are 2 sheep in 1 hitbox. So now we gotta redo this one. No. Alright, and this is how dyeing all of the sheep will go. 2 of them will be lime, 2 red, 2 orange, 2 yellow, 2 purple, 2 light gray. I don't have to dye pink actually, I'll just leave these 2 pink, 2 black, 2 magenta, 2 cyan. Well, all my colors were perfect until you. 2 white, and 2 brown. And then my next one will incorporate the colors I didn't use here. Alright, so we're gonna try this one more time, and hopefully it works out. Instead of 1 layer, I'm gonna put 2 layers of glass, maybe? This should hopefully stop them from jumping out like last time and upsetting me. I need to make some more pistons so I can do this all at once with no issues. They're trying to jump, but it looks like they're locked in their position still, which is exactly what we wanted. Make sure all these ones are good. These ones should also try jumping. Yep, but they're all good. Ooh, I need another one here. They're all good. I'm surprised that the redstone hasn't went off yet in this one. And the last one. And then wherever our sea lanterns are at, because these things need a certain light level to grow. Like, I don't know what the light level is here, but 4, 3. We're just going to go 1 up. I don't know if this is necessary or not, but it's just something I did in my test world to make sure. And now this should be 1 complete cell. Now if it shears them, all the wool should come to the top. Oh! Just like that. And every sheep is sheared. That's a lot of different wool. Okay. Now we're going to repeat this for the remaining 5 times. Alright, this looks a lot better now. I'm gonna have to go collect some more dyes after I close this cell up, but I want to close it up while I can. I think one of these cells would make more wool than I'll ever need, but you know, I mean, I've already threw away like a stack of each of these colors of wool while I've been transporting sheep over. Oh, see what I mean? Anyways, time to put these guys in their cell.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select done button. Narrator off.
Oh, thank gosh. That was traumatic. Back to killing squids. Listen, it's nothing personal. I need black dye, I'm sorry. I don't know any other way to get it besides wither roses, but that's a lot harder than this. Just move on, pillagers. I don't want no problems here. My farm is working perfectly, as intended. I just gotta finish up these last 2 cells and we'll make a very, very big storage system. We've got our last 2 pods filled with sheep. Now time to dye them all. Well, I kind of have all the sheep I need, and you guys cause a lot of lag, so... Anyways, something happened to my sheep. I don't know what, but poor things. So I think with this system here, if we put water, it'll flow 8 blocks. So if we do like this, do 2 hoppers in, and then we build this all up just like this. So this hopper will try to put something in this chest, but this hopper will grab it first. So it'll take it and put it in this chest. Now this is going to be a lot of hoppers, which probably will cause a lot of lag. Anyways, this is the only way I know to do the mass storage of this. I would like to sort by color, but I'm not going to be too picky. And then I'm just going to make like a little bubble column in one of the legs to get in and out. The lag will be immaculate. Alright, and I think this will be more storage than I'll honestly ever need. So what we'll go ahead and do is, I'm going to go ahead and just take all the hoppers straight up. Or maybe I should just let the water current push them and I should use glass, because that's a lot of extra hoppers to extend up. Whenever I could just... and I could put ice on the edge and they'll just slide off. Yeah, I'll probably just do that. Alright, we've mostly got our storage system done. I don't know if I need to bring the glass all the way down or the hoppers all the way up. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure it's going to run smoothly first. And there's all of our wool. Oh, there's more wool. Looks like it's working pretty good. Yeah, see, that's just really satisfying. See, that'll go to that side, that'll go to that side. So this is going to be producing a lot of wool, I feel like. We'll have to check back in a future episode in order to see. But let's see while we work on the way to get in here. I don't know if I want to use like one of these legs or one of these legs, but we might use one of these. We'll build up a little bubble column tube. We'll have a little opening here. Let's see, we might have everything we need in here. That's the good thing about carrying junk on you everywhere. Here's some kelp. We'll go ahead and make a door. We'll make a couple of signs. And we'll also make some trapdoors. Now the reason for that is because we'll replace this. That should become bubbly. Put our 2 signs there. Be able to put a thing of water there. A door right there. 2 terracotta, and then 2 signs like that. That way I can just walk straight in. And then over here, we'll have this. You can come up and go into it. And then when you want to leave, you can just drop it. Works good for me. I may have to look in a lot of chests, but see, the hope is that when they all fill up, I won't have to look really in any. Hey, look at all that wool. Is this more wool than I'll ever need? Oh yeah, by a long shot. I don't even think I'm gonna need this much wool. It's just so satisfying watching all the wool roll off. Alright, now I think it's time to seal the sheep up and take down all these grass blocks, which we will be saving for later. Moving all these sheep was so annoying, but it's alright. Now it's all done. Anyways, I think that finishes up this episode. I hope you enjoyed. This should definitely give us enough wool. Like, more wool than we will ever need. But if you did enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like and a comment. Let me know what you thought. Other than that, see you in the next one.